I would say the role that it kind of just defines me, I think, is being a mom. They're kind of my world, you know. Family is big for me. Hearing him say it, you know, those words, you have cancer, it just kind of just rocked me.
She came to me and said, listen, if this, I don't know how this is going to turn out. And we kind of made a pact to focus on each other and more so getting her healthy.
You know, I looked at my husband and I said, whatever this is, just promise me that you've got them, you know, and I need to know they're fine.
Those were tough conversations for sure.
I kind of call them my dream team. They were looking at it from every angle.
Cancer is a team effort.
We have the opportunity to work with other specialists, and not just physicians, but non-physician staff, and get different opinions from different people with different experiences.
And find out what can we work together and see how can we help the patient.
Having people to support her, you know, in every part of her care is huge.
If we know somebody's at risk for cancer, we can take certain steps to reduce that risk.
We got to the genetic testing, which was really the big aha moment, because up until that point, you know, we were still trying to figure out what she was going to do as far as a process to get better.
I really like what I do because I allow patients to be proactive.
You know, we navigate, we help kind of steer people through so that they're able to make informed decisions.
For me, like, it was just piling and piling and piling. Like, every time I turned around, I just felt like I kind of got punched.
She was particularly concerned about her then 10-year-old. What do I tell him? You know, how do I tell him? So I gave her some advice. That took gave her a little bit of a sense of control because so many things were out of control.
And I think for me, like, just knowing and having a plan and answers were the most important, just because then I could say, okay, I've got this. And then I went to my first support meeting the week of surgery. You know, again, I'm keeping it together for everyone else, but inside I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh. So it was so helpful because here's these group of ladies, and it allowed me to see, okay, they're here. It really helped a lot. I remember going into surgery, Dr. Novak just grabbed my hand and he's like, I've got you. For me, that's still one of those moments where I felt like they meant it, and they were. They were going to make sure that I was okay and did everything that they could. And I mean, that's meant so much.
Anything you do in life, when you're working with a group of people, it's not only the care, right? You don't want to come in and kind of do certain things because you're trained to do that, but understanding the people that you're dealing with and understanding that, you know, she has this spirit about her, that they fostered that and tried to make sure that they kept her up as much as possible as well. So I thought that the team was excellent.
Our goal is to see that the patient doesn't feel like they have to go elsewhere to receive the best care.
Everybody, of course, wants them to get the best care, but the best care is here.
Being able to be treated at home and having so many services available to you so that you can recuperate, see your doctors, be with your family, your friends, and your church, it's invaluable.
Now seeing their services and how much they meant to me and the time that they provided and the support, I think if any of you had to go through those moments, you can see just to have that here in your backyard and to have the hospital care enough to make sure that that's an important part for our community is important, and I'm very grateful.